A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3-day sports college football.
Alabama?
Joined in the booth by Joel Clapp. Holly Rose on the sidelines experiencing the weather conditions today. Hey, Holly.
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football.
Alabama? Okay.
I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today.
When I get off this game, when I get done,
Alabama will kick it off to get us underway.
good support.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Gonna run it. It's Mobley. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Dropping back. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
God damn it.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, we got the big man touchdown alert. Look at this guy. He's able to get his hands on the football and all the way back to the end zone for 6. And this is when you see the real party. Look at his teammates and how excited they are. You get a big man in the end zone, it's going to be a party.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking for some space. It's Mobley. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Carr. On the move now. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack.
Outstanding coverage in the back end. They played nickel defense here at a defensive back, there's really nowhere to go with the football. And because of that, you can tell this quarterback patting the football, holding it in the pocket, and that allows the rush to get home. Great combination of coverage and rush working together here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to leave the pocket out to his left, remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play. That is way too difficult of a throw. I'd rather see him try to get something completed underneath and just get this ball moving forward.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Bama. This offense cannot be stopped.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Point after, up and good. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires into the
No
wide out.
way, I didn't get that.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Grab behind the line, it's Rogers. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Oh, that one's picked off. Past the 50. Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A huge defensive score.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game and one we definitely will remember.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rogers. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He hands it off from the gun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
They have to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Rogers. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Rogers. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver. And then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tide.
Chris, this group...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to pass. It's Carr. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Alabama. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
They're set now to try the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watches, then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incomplete.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Pretty aggressive play call and decision by the quarterback there. Rather than try to just create a short yardage fourth down situation, they try to get all of this and go to the end zone. Now the decision is going to be on the head coach. Does he try to take this field goal opportunity or keep his offense on the field?
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Bringing it out. It's Scott. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Loss on the completion sets up a second and long now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The delay of game backs him up. Now second and long after the unforced error. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He escapes the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Back to pass. It's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Can he get there on the ground? He's got a crease. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's second down here. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is...
It's a fumble behind the line. Scooped up with the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Back to throw. It's Carr. Hunt over the middle. It's Graham. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down.
I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Catch made for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. He's going to hand this off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Here's the handoff. He's got space. He's in the... here he goes. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, run the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. Feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll run it to the left. Has a pass to the end zone. And they'll force him out of bounds just short of the goal line.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field. As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter.
We're What you doing? What's she over there doing? Huh?
Hi, and welcome to Louisville, Kentucky. It's the Clemson Tigers against the Louisville Cardinals. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique stories about their stadium in all of college football? The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was reclaimed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And the Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Richardson. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. Look out, off and running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, this is a quarterback's best friend. He's an athletic, big play wide receiver that all you need to do is get him the ball and get him the ball quickly. Just a slant, throw him perfectly on time and on target, and then he's off to the races. Beautiful throw. Great run by this wide receiver for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. Breaks into the clear. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? He's in the clear. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
He'll hand it off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Richardson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a 1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got an opening here. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the out.
Touchdown, Louisville. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you know you're just going to get hit, and you got to stand in there with some courage and deliver the ball. This is a beautiful job by the quarterback. Knows he's going to get hit, and yet he still delivers the ball for a touchdown. That's why his teammates love him.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we're looking to throw it deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about it is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And it's taken at the 25. And the returner is brought down to round up the 1st quarter of play. Louisville has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And looking for a big play here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Cardinals. The defense produces 6 points.
They're coming after him. Look at this blitz right here, and they can't protect him. I thought that was a poor job of ID by the offensive line. You get a free rusher, and now this quarterback has got no chance. He's got to hold on to the football. He doesn't, and it's scoop and score for the defense. What a play.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Powerful Crimson offense is back out there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's got a crease. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Louisville.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success, or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
This is a solid job offensively. After that 1st down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. He's got some space. Look out. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pressure's on. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a 3-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like you see here.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Running out of time in the pocket. Took contact on the throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. And the Tigers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Wants to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
I mean, what an incredible stop defensively. This offense is trying to go down and cut into the lead. They get the ball to start the 3rd quarter, so they feel like they can double up, and yet you take one of those away as a defense. Really good job.
On 1st down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players.
We are between the hedges, Dooley Field in Sanford Stadium. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And the Canes will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. He hands it to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Really love this play design on third down. You get into a 3-by-1 formation and try to get your best player in a one-on-one situation on the backside, and it's an easy slant. Easy pitch and catch, beautiful route, beautiful ball, and it's a conversion for the offense.
Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. The Dogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll run it here. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. To throw, it's Stockton. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, I know they want to go down there and punch it into the end zone, but that's a good start at home here in this ball game. You get down the field, kicker makes a field goal, you take the lead. Remember, this is about building into success and keeping this home crowd on your side.
Is handed off out of the shotgun. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick throw, the catch is made. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here.
Oh.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. So the completion yields 7 yards. A solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Using his legs, it's Brown. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
The football comes out. The defense has got it.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To throw, it's Stockton. On the run here. Lets it go. Finds his man. It's Frazier. Take it down, but not before. Makes the 1st down.
Well, this is a really nice pitch and catch from the quarterback and running back on the angle route. But this concept is made by the tight end. And this tight end, this has got to be a selfless route. He is clearing out the middle of the field against this zone coverage in order to get the completion behind him.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. It's Georgia on top right now. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Frazier. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That 1st step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here comes the pressure. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Miami. A huge defensive score.
I love this play call. This coordinator, he's being aggressive. He's going to blitz this quarterback, and they're able to get through and hit him as he throws. That's what produces the errant throw, and now you got to step in front and make them pay. They do it, and they put it in the end zone. What an incredible play all the way around.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Play action here on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Here comes the rush. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains in an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
The pass rush closing in. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Breaks into the... He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
This is such a great job by this pass rush, making themselves known in this game. You can see they get to the quarterback, and they're hitting him at...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Vaughn. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Timeout call. That's going to be the 2nd for Georgia. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that catch is hauled in. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And Georgia will call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw here. Coming after him. Pulls it in. It's Jacobs. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Who makes the grab? He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He fires it down the middle. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. They call the counter run here. Fighting off the defender. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage as the time runs out here in the first half. The Dogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play.
He's got space. He's in the... here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Canes. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. To the air. It's Stockton. Looking to scramble. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, this is high-quality defense front to back by this group. You get pressure in the pocket. He gets flushed out. You still get contact as he's outside of the pocket. Credit to the quarterback for not taking a sack, but the coverage is still there as well. Even on the scramble, they're able to stay tight and create the incompletion. I tell you what, this defense is very good.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. Aggressive call on the first play of the drive, but doesn't work. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. He'll hand it off. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Takes the handoff again. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up third down.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. inside give now from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To the air, it's Stockton. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Hey, get back, man.
Big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop for the defense. It's still a 5-point margin. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Grinding away with a running game. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense. Well, they've been great at this all day long. These RPOs, this one over the left flat, and it's an easy completion for the quarterback, but then you get the ball in space. This offense is doing a nice job today.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Here's the handoff on a counter. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Man, what a threat it is to have a tight end that can have this type of ability after the catch. Normally we see these big tight ends that can use their body and match up against players over the middle of the field. But here the athleticism after the catch to take it the distance for a touchdown. That is impressive.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking to throw. It's Stockton. The short completion at the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You need a 2nd possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds his man. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. On the move now.
Chris, I think he sees 12 or 13 guys out there. Think about this. This quarterback gets pressure in the pocket, then he's able to escape, and he continues to get pressure and gets hit as he's trying to throw this football. The pursuit is off the charts. This defense is doing an outstanding job.
Looking deep to the right side. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Breaks free. Moves out of the pocket. Deep ball back to the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, they're set up perfectly here, Chris. I think it's time to run the football. You don't want to score too quick. Obviously, if they let you in the end zone, that's one thing. But I think it's time to run the rock like I'm talking about. Maybe.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Miami. And they'll set up with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He finds his man. Sees an opening. Will not be brought down. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his back. And they get the completion. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First and goal, handoff. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. The Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, Dogs. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
These back shoulder throws are almost impossible to stop. Chris, we saw this with Indiana and Fernando Mendoza, Elijah Surratt. They were so good on the back shoulder fade, and this is another example of that. You've got the timing, you drop out of it. This corner has nowhere to go. That's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. One last shot incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.